The Ferrari Enzo Ferrari, named after the legendary founder of the brand, is more than just a car. It's a celebration of racing heritage, cutting-edge technology, and design perfection. Unveiled in 2002, the Enzo was Ferrari's answer to the new millennium's demand for supercar excellence, and even today, over 2 decades later, it remains a symbol of ultimate automotive engineering. This video review explores the performance, design, innovation, and legacy of the Ferrari Enzo in rich detail. Design: a fusion of form and function. The design of the Ferrari Enzo is immediately recognizable. It's a perfect fusion of aerodynamic function and Italian beauty. Inspired directly by Formula One cars of its era, the Enzo features a sharply sculpted nose, a low and wide stance, and distinctive scissor-style doors that open upward, giving it an aggressive and futuristic look. Pininfarina, the famed Italian design house, worked closely with Ferrari's in-house engineers to ensure every line served a purpose. The carbon fiber bodywork and composite materials kept the Enzo lightweight yet strong. With its deep front splitter, large rear diffuser, and NACA ducts, it was clear that the Enzo was sculpted for speed. The whole car looks like it belongs on a racetrack, and rightly so, it almost does. Performance: Formula One DNA on the road. Underneath the rear engine cover lies the heart of this beast, a naturally aspirated 6.0-liter V12 engine that produces 651 horsepower and 657 Newton-meters of torque. The Ferrari Enzo can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in just 3.1 seconds and go on to reach a top speed of 350 km per hour, 217 miles per hour. It was one of the fastest production cars of its time and is still wildly impressive by today's standards. The Enzo features Ferrari's F1-style automated manual transmission, with paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Gear changes happen in just 150 milliseconds, lightning fast for the early 2000s. This gearbox allowed drivers to experience race-like performance with road-going comfort. The chassis and suspension were tuned for precision, with carbon ceramic brakes offering incredible stopping power, especially at high speeds. Interior: minimalist and purpose-driven. Step inside the Enzo, and you're greeted by a cockpit that reflects its motorsport DNA. There's no infotainment system, no luxury leather trim, just carbon fiber, aluminum, and a steering wheel designed for performance. The flat-bottom steering wheel comes equipped with LED shift indicators and essential driving controls, giving it a race car feel. Bucket-style racing seats hold the driver firmly in place during spirited driving. The lack of unnecessary comfort features means there are fewer distractions between the driver and the road. This interior might seem Spartan by modern supercar standards, but for purists, it's exactly what a Ferrari should be: focused, fast, and functional. Innovation: ahead of its time. In the early 2000s, the Enzo was a pioneer in integrating Formula One technology into a street-legal car. The use of carbon fiber, the sequential paddle shift gearbox, active aerodynamics, and electronic stability controls were state-of-the-art at the time. Ferrari used the Enzo as a testing ground for new ideas and systems that would later be implemented in future models. One of the standout features was the adaptive suspension, which allowed the car to adjust its ride height depending on driving conditions. This, combined with an active aero package, gave the Enzo immense cornering capabilities while maintaining ride comfort on regular roads. Legacy: a modern classic. Ferrari built only 400 units of the Enzo between 2002 and 2004, making it one of the rarest and most sought-after models in the brand's history. Originally, only 399 were planned, but the 400th car was built for Pope John Paul II and later auctioned for charity. Today, the Enzo is a prized possession in the collector world, with values soaring into the millions. The Enzo is also a spiritual predecessor to the LaFerrari, which followed a decade later. But unlike the hybrid LaFerrari, the Enzo relied purely on internal combustion, a final shout from the golden age of naturally aspirated V12s. Driving experience: pure adrenaline. Driving the Enzo is not like driving any ordinary car. It's an experience that awakens all senses. The throttle response is razor-sharp, the steering feels like an extension of your body, and the V12 sound roaring just behind your head is nothing short of symphonic. Every gear shift is precise, every corner is a thrill, and the braking power is jaw-dropping. While it's not the most forgiving car for amateur drivers, it rewards skill and precision. The Ferrari Enzo is a machine that demands respect and gives back unfiltered, raw performance in return. Conclusion: a legend in every sense. In conclusion, the Ferrari Enzo is not just a car, it's a milestone in automotive history. It represents the perfect balance between performance, innovation, and exclusivity. Whether you're watching from the sidelines or lucky enough to drive one, the Enzo commands admiration and awe. It remains a tribute to Enzo Ferrari himself and is a living legend among supercars. This car review video captures every detail, from the roar of the engine to the subtleties of the design, showcasing why the Ferrari Enzo Ferrari is still one of the most iconic machines ever created.